Mm-hmm. 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 Time to rebirth the stream, really. Time to rebirth the stream, really. Well, that worked. Time to rebirth the stream, really. Well, really? Oh, really? Yeah, more better now. Yeah, sometimes when it reconnects, it like won't be the audio won't happen on one channel. It is what it is, dude. I don't care. Life is beautiful. The fact that I get to talk to people around the world from my comfort of my house is kind of dope, honestly. Party Ghost, I love you. Hey, Party Ghost is back. Let's go. Yeah, I had to restart my stream, Party Ghost. And now it's time for the host that we love the most. I said, hey, that host, pay that party ghost. I said, hey, you're the most, clap, clap. Pay that party ghost. Emily, you are a sight to see. Thanks for coming back and watching me. I said, hey, that host, pay that party ghost. Woo! It's a party ghost, yeah. I had food in my mouth and I didn't want to choke. I was like, I probably should have waited. Yay, party ghost! Hey, Victoria, we're back. Happy today, you are awesome. I am. You are too. Yay. I'm eating the end of a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant with some salsa verde on it. And this is the last of it. Everybody, you can have the last bite if you want. You can see like the green stuff and the yellow stuff. It goes with the green screen. And it's funny. All right. Oh, I gotta redo something. Why won't you feed me? I fed everybody. Oh my goodness. Okay. Here we go. Take a little bite. Take it. I'm not. Ow! Why y'all bite my fingers? Y'all act like you never been ate food before. Oh my gosh. And scene. I was the guy. Nom 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 nom. Yeah. See, Ray just bit my fingers off. That's not nice. Because you don't feed us. I'm not your dad. I'm not your dad. You know, I'm not really the babysitter, everybody. Oh my goodness. Adult daycare, really. You're eating an IHOP breakfast wrap? That sounds delicious. I don't remember the last time I went to IHOP was. I do know that one time after I signed, my former wife and I signed the separation agreement a long time ago. We went to IHOP after. We always had food like after we did like major things. Once the divorce was finalized, we had food together. It was funny. Jess is the main person. Yeah, Jess is like, those streams are basically like adult daycare. Like those party streams. It's just like, okay, kids, time to party. All right, now settle down. You kick people. Some of you are a little naughty. Yeah, you can tell that there was definitely some elementary education in there somewhere. You know what I mean? It's pretty great. I remember when I first started paying attention to Jess's streams and stuff, I was just like, she kind of runs this like a classroom. I was like, because that's kind of what I do. And then this is like 2-something years ago, and she used to have the musical things called boom whackers. They're the things, if you ever saw somebody on TikTok like hitting a colored stick, those are called boom whackers. Those are like used in music education and elementary stuffs. Those little things are just sounds like, and one time, like she has a really cool habit of destroying her microphone stands, and which is great. Shout out if you're listening, lurking, whatever. Who cares? But those boomwhacker things, it's just like she used it as a splint for the microphone. I was like, how the heck does she have boomwhackers? Like, she must have been some sort of a teacher. This is like probably 2 years ago. Like, it's funny. Boomwhackers are so much fun. I used them in my special learners class when I, like the last 6 years of my teaching career, I had the special learners class. And that was really cool. And we used them a couple times. We used tambourines. Like we would play videos and they would do tambourines and stuff. And then we'd have like a presentation at the end of the year. So we'd always practice for that. Like they would do sign language and stuff. It was fun. The last song that we did was, Cool Change. Time for cool change. And because I had those special learners classes, I realized that kids' music is really good. Vlacho Mar says, why is there 33 in your name? Because when I first started YouTube in 2007, I wanted to be Biggie Dude. And somebody from Spain that never made a video was Biggie Dude. At the time, I was 33 years old. So I became Biggie Dude 33. Yeah. And that's the story. Thank you for asking my origin story. Yeah, special education classes. Severely developmentally disabled. Some were in wheelchairs. Some, it was some were able to do a bunch of stuff. Some were nonverbal. 1-for-1 aids, teachers' aids for almost everybody. It was a really, it was a beautiful experience. You never realize how much everyone just wants to feel like they belong, no matter what. No matter what is going on. And I'm just thinking about like one of my friends in real life, her daughter was one of my students, and like I saw them out like a year or two ago, and her daughter knew me like 6-7 years ago, and she remembered who I was, and that was so cool, because it makes you feel good. Do I enjoy the game more now or when I first started YouTube? Cameron, definitely first season 1 and 2. I loved talking about the game with my dad when he was alive. He loved playing the game. It's kind of cool. All right, what do we got for requests and stuff? But with any game, like this game is like 11 years old. So, I mean, it's been a lot of time. I just love the fact that there's people that still play this game and enjoy it. I still enjoy wrestling. I still enjoy talking about it. But it's like now people know that this is basically just a just chatting stream. No matter what I do, it's like we just kind of vibing and stuff, or making up music and that sort of stuff. But yeah, Ray, it was a really wonderful career thing. Oh, but like I said, because of that class, I realized that writing kids' music was a smart thing. Because one of the songs they did that they used for whatever, like the LBKTV, that stands for Little Big Kids TV. I have 3 kids albums, and it's kind of like what if Jack Black made kids songs, because they're fun for adults too, which is kind of cool. And Dad's videos are there. That's Dad's playlist. Remember, if you're ever feeling down, I'm going to put these on Twitch and other stuff. If you're ever feeling down, remember, my father created all of his videos when he was 72. Unfortunately, his YouTube career ended at 72, but Ray says I'm cool. That means it's true. All right, so let's just I don't really have to do anything. All right, we're just gonna autoplay for a second and finish this little thing up. But I have a lot of fun, I just I'm pretty accessible and pretty good with boundaries at the same time. It's kind of neat. But Big Dude has 5 albums. LBKTV, the kid stuff, has 3. And 3 Awesome Dudes for Life has 1. We might do more. I don't know. $333. I started my stream at 3:33. Oh, that's 3:33 where you are, right? Hi, baby girl bot. Yeah, I started at 3:33. Well, I did have to restart the stream, but my tweet went out at 3:34. I was like, dang it. Whatever. But the stream started on time. Usually the tweet goes up first and then the stream's late. It's funny. But yeah, this is a freeform Thursday. It's like a freeform Friday. But on a Thursday. I don't care what we talk about. We're just yabbing and tabbing. Avoid work if you can. Feel free to ask me questions. Personal questions are fine. I love talking about me sometimes because I don't talk about myself any other time, pretty much. It's kind of funny. And thank you for all of you for being alive today. Shout out to everybody on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers, anybody that watches this on a VOD. You're all important to me, and I hope that you are having like all of your bestest, most wonderful dreams come true today, because you deserve that. What's up? I'm gorgeous. You're on YouTube today. That's cool. You're welcome, Ray. You are really cool. I don't know if you remember that. Breaking news. Ray is cool. Rated PG-13. Let's go. That grape Celsius is so good. I might have to get some more of those. It's got that. It's got that good aftertaste. I'm happy. Leave me alone. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, we got some more coupons. That's good. We gotta try to get the. We're gonna go put them on. You are awesome. Thank you, Victoria. So are you. I'm very thankful that a lot of people. I get to hang out with so many awesome people. You know, it's kind of awesome. Reward mania. All right, so I can. All right, so now we're maxed out. That's good. Close to being ready for 41. I got a couple more pros and last campaign level. Nice. Yeah, like I'm working on pro in the Axiom because I forgot. You know, like I took like 2 days off. What's up, Endercone? How are you? I just I've been working on a bunch of other things where if I did it when I did it, it sets me up very good for the next year, which is pretty nice. So I'm pretty excited about that. I still have to do a lot more on it tonight. I also have to finish my taxes. But like, I'm really good right now. I gotta be honest with you. Fun fact about you is that you have a disability. Oh, wow. Do you want to share what it is, or do you not want to? That's fine. I always invite people, if they are comfortable with it, to talk about it. If you're not, don't. You know, it's really that simple. I treat everybody with dignity and honor and respect, no matter where they're from, men, women, non-binary, old people, young people, aliens that are dressed up as humans. I'm very respectful to everyone. You're okay sharing, but I think people may not know what my disability is. Okay, cool. Well, thank you very much. Oh, it didn't. That auto. It auto modded that, Victoria. Um. But you're still amazing, so that's good. You're moved to Twitch? Okay, cool. What's up, Stepley? We're doing good. I hope you're doing well. I still have that wonderful message that you wrote to me when TikTok was dying. That was very kind of you. I always, it's funny. Like sometimes people will write the most beautiful things, um, to me, and I'm honored, very much. You know, it's nice that that people think that I. Oh, okay, cerebral palsy. Now, does that mean do you have problems with your uh just body problems, right? Your mind, like your mind is good, right? I'm assuming. I can't remember how all of it, but like you have physical limitations, but your mental limitations you don't have any, right? Is that correct? I can't remember. Come on, dude. Please don't make me have to restart again. This is ridiculous. All right, we might be back. I think we're back. Hopefully it doesn't reset the thing. Um, yes, your disability is a mental disability as well, but you mainly have the physical disability. Oh, wow. Well, Victoria, you're still amazing. Jack C says, "Yo, big dude, it's awesome. You still love the game. 11 years on, you're a legend in the community, and the reason I started playing in the first place. So thank you. That's so cool. Why? And now there's no sound again. What the heck is happening here? Why is it happening on Kick? All right, let me see if I can get sound on Kick. Testing, testing. Kick, kick, kick. Are you here? Kick. Are you there? Kick. It's me, Margaret. What the heck, dude? Why is there no sound? Hello? Hello, testing. Does YouTube hit? Hey, it's back. Hello. Okay. Testing. I almost like restarted the stream again. All right, I'm back. I'm like, why you do this? Thanks. I'm glad now. And we're back. So yeah, that happened. I guess the internet's interneting today. Cool. So, life is cool. Jaxies, we're still live. We're being awesome. And thanks so much for being here. I appreciate that. Love all the the YouTube audience and stuff, you know. And I'm on Kick to I talk to JB every now and then. We made a really cool video for the 10 things. The Masters is already? Oh, it's April, isn't it? Nice. The internet's the internet. I know. What's up, Mastodon? How are you, brother? How's it been, dude? Yeah, my streams dropped twice today, so that's beautiful. But you know what? It is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. So I'm just gonna vibe and burp like that, you know? Thank you, Victoria, for typing that. I appreciate you. I'm glad that you're here. Pull early. How's it been? Pass. I hear you. You got an Otis F2, Nelson? That's pretty good. Yeah, I kind of taken a couple of days off here and there. I've been in a great mood myself, but a lot of people are going through it, and I can absorb other people's emotions. Can you say hi to your dad? He is a fan, loves my Give Me a Musical Comedy, yeah, buddy. Shout out to Matthias, Mr. Flores. Hello, you're amazing. Thanks for being alive. Let's go. The Damien Miz up. He's still my champion, by the way. Repo Man at third F3. Let's go. You got all the Repo Man. Jaxie still got him. I've had that. He's been my champion since season 1, but there was like a brief 1 week moment in season 2 where the legendary chair was the was that. You just want to teach people that don't know about your disability. Oh yeah, that's and you asked permission, Victoria, and that's important. Like a lot of people wouldn't have done that. So thank you for respecting everything here too. We're very thankful that you're here. You know what I mean? Life is cool, dude. All right, so I guess I'm booming because I got nothing going on. The Road Dog versus Biggie Dude. Oh, yeah. We'll go here. And then we'll go Rock. Yeah, buddy. And then watch this. I'm gonna boom them. Boom! I boomed them with the Ricky Saints. I'm gonna maybe meet the Boom guys. AJ and Big Justice are gonna be a dream hack, and they're doing a talent thing, and I'm gonna apply for it. Whether or not it actually happens doesn't matter, but I'm gonna apply for it. I have to do that later. You're great. Can you comment on your deck? My name is Tommy Fiore. Hanku, I love you. I'm playing the game, so I'm gonna not do that. But your deck is amazing because it's your deck. And I hope that it kicks butt for you. I'm gonna bring the boom, maybe. I think the talent show is called Boom or Doom, which I like. All right, so honestly, this works. So now there you have to forget about it. But if you type it in the chat, Hanku, you can do the one. Marianne Haney says, heading off and have a great rest of the stream and catch you soon. It's great to see you. I don't know if I'm going to do the late night thing tonight, but if I do, you might be there later on. Thank you, Hanku. I appreciate you. Yeah! Boom! We boomed them. I did see that they're doing they're gonna change some boom stuff or something. Where it goes down for a bit. What do I need to do here? Super move, Cody. I don't even care about this. This is just filler stuff. How many special Cody Rhodes cards have we gotten in the last couple of days? 3? 3 in the last 3 weeks? My allergies are going ham because there's been so many ups and downs with temperatures, and stuff grows outside, and then my nose goes ham, and then it's good for a couple days, and then it's not. It's like annoying. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Oh well. All right, so here you go. We're gonna bring this guy here. Hey, Frog, Ribbit, how's it going? It's ribbiting. See you later. Bye, Victoria. Have a good one. Thanks for being alive. I still remember you did make a second account, and I was able to join your team for. I still play on the Smallford Bigot ad account. That's the old N. Bret Hart thing. And I kind of let that account go because I didn't want to play two accounts anymore. But I still play it. I still did a bunch of the WrestleMania things because I was at Farrell going into that event, and now I'm just under dual on that account now. So that's kind of crazy. But just auto playing and chilling and that sort of stuff. Well, I don't like this at all. I can't like win. Oh wait, I can just do I can boost them up and maybe defend if they boom me. All right, so now they'll stop, they'll surrender, right? All right, well, let's make it good. Who's my favorite supercard women? I don't really have one. They're all pretty great, I love women, so I love all of them, all of the women wrestlers. Yay! Rhea Ripley's pretty dope, I gotta admit. Uh, all right, they really surrender now, so I'm gonna really do this one. But I do play on the other one, just not as much. I will try to gain more credits from it. I'm up to 6,000 credits on it, not spending any money. But I stopped playing on Smile for Big Ed, like playing it. The only thing I've done was the Santa thing. I passed a lot of presents back and forth because I was just getting thousands of them almost. And then I played the mini games in the Road to WrestleMania thing. Frog, who do you like? Tell me who you like. I like that. But yeah, you like Paige? That's pretty cool. My favorite Supercard card was in season one, when Paige was still in the game. During the winter thing, they had like Christmas lights around stuff, and the ultra rare Paige was really really pretty. I liked it. What's up, Poopy Dude? How are you, man? I've been having a good day. Is it Yabba Dabba Dude? You already Yabba Dabba Dude, right? All right, here we go. We're gonna boom them. Ka-chow. Three. Oh, I didn't get two. What's up, Gray Poopton? Mariotti. Oh, what the heck are you doing? What's going on, brother? Wow, what year is it? I like that. Am I lost? You can boom someone on Twitch. That's a different platform. That's funny. That's really funny. I missed that. Mastodon. We bring the boom. Life is pretty great. I gotta admit. Poop is yummy. Just woke up from a nap. Quick story. Marianne, I don't know when the last time I talked to you was, but it's probably been years. Um, I want to say like 21 or 22 or something. I remember you were into the death bats for a bit. I don't know, and the NFTs and A7X that community. I think, right? Am I screwing things up? It's possible. Anyways, I left teaching 4 years ago, almost, and like early. So I basically just been living off my investments and doing a bunch of other cool stuff here and there. I do a lot of philanthropy stuff, and just living a beautiful life every day. I knew it had been a while, but the same Miz background or whoever that it's Mizdow, Damien Mizdow, Damien Sandow. DBC member, let's go. The Deathbats Club, yeah. Last time we played the game was when you won the first ever LMS. Wow, Jaxies. Yeah, that's season 4. That's a while ago. I think it's season 4, right? The way that the progression has gotten better, Jaxies, is that you don't have to pro things. You can just, every time you get like something from the board, you get experience from it. It's not showing experience for me because I'm maxed out. Um, but yeah. But Mariotti, I hope that you're doing well, dude. It's good to see you again. I saw that I don't remember what I saw. But yeah, for everybody that doesn't know Mariotti, OG content creator and cool stuffs for the supercard thing. You after a team? I got the bacon team. I'm not even on the second team anymore. Sweaty Bacon's always got people, but I don't know what they do anymore. I kind of like, you know, I created that team because other people wanted to leave, and it was a solution to a problem that wasn't really mine, but I still solved it. And now they have a whole team connector, so that might help you get to a team temporarily while you find a better one or a good one, or just maybe you vibe with it. You know, like my team, we don't do anything. It's pretty lame. Like you don't even need to be on a team anymore. It's kind of crazy. If I'm being completely honest. No, I hate when I click the one and it's the wrong one. This isn't looking good. We're probably gonna lose. This is gonna bring him down to 2. Daily streak and easier events. It's magic to hit the hop shot. It's very very easy. They got a daily streak that you can get like basically, really good stuff. What's up, Bob? Is Derp? Gaming and musical comedy, yeah, buddy. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Biggie Dude, Biggie Dude, Biggie Dude, Biggie Dude. Hey, I'm Biggie Dude, and I'm Biggie Dude, and Biggie Dude, 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 Biggie Dude. And that is how I Biggie Dude. Yes. Dual Dakota Kai from the Daily Streak. Nice. What's up, Milner Man? I gotta go. Jaxies, it's great to see you. Thank you so much for honoring my dad. I am wearing a Smile for Biggie Dad t-shirt. That is my a version of my dad I created in the Flovatar NFT project. And I own all the rights to it, so I can put it on shirts and stuff. You can actually get it from YouTube and other things. It's on the site itself there. And it's pretty good. And you can get it from TikTok, and I don't think it might be tied to Twitch. I don't know. Whatever. It's not tied to Kick or nothing. So I'm wearing that guy's son shirt. Thanks so much. Poop is yummy. I am too. Top superstar and experience and credits and goodie clips. Yeah, like the Daily Streak is pretty cool. Bobby's Derpadu. What's up, dude? We might as well just play this. We got like 4 minutes until the event starts, so we're just kind of chilling. Can't wait for the next year. I'm like, can't be asked right now. Yeah. 18 pros, dude. I got a lot. I have to make sure. You know what's funny? Like I was during that whole event, I was going through some of my catalog. I was like, dude, so many of those Inferno things from the end of season 11, season 10. I just never pro'd. Like some were half heroics and heroics and stuff. How's Mr. Bacon? I'm good. What's what? You weren't expecting that. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, that's better because I get 2 spots. Yes. All right. We're gonna go here. What's that guy gonna do? Uh-oh. Where's my boomer? Okay. If I can get that boom card, where's my boomer? All right, he can't do anything, but I'm gonna do this till I get my boomer. You're gonna understand. Where's my boomer? Where's my Ricky Saints? Whoa! I gotta follow. Let's go. Thanks so much. You're amazing. Wow. It's Big Harry. Or Big Barry. Is it? Whichever it is, it's very big. Very large. Hold on. Big Barry, welcome to the Biggie Dude Network. You are in Bigland. Frog says, I joined Supercard when it was Shatter Tier. Let's go. I can't get... Do I not have my guy? Did I use my... I have a Ricky Saints here, and he didn't show up. The Ricky Saints would have boomed everybody, and I'm sad. You're stinky. Yes. Mr. Bacon, good. Yeah, we've had 2 drop streams already. We have streamed since 3:33 today. So stream will probably end at 7:06 because that's 3 hours 33 minutes. Even though it's not showing it exactly. I don't want to. I'm a man of stuff. Yes, I'm a man of stuff. Everyone. All right, 26 seconds. Dude, it better not, like, you know what I hate is, like, sometimes, like, the timer ends and then you gotta log out and log back in. All right, hold on. Deck editor. Let's see what we got for that deck. 16-4. We should be good for this. Autofill. We got perfect there. We are proing the... we got the Axiom that we can pro. We got the... I'm going to switch that Uncle Howdy with the other Uncle Howdy. And is there any other... No, those are fine. Still got my number 58, Santa. That was pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. All right, here we go. So now, can we actually play right away? Road to Glory coming soon. You know, it's time. The event has started. All right, everybody. Here's what's going to happen. I got to go potty. But what's going to happen is I'm going to dig my my big fat head, okay? And we're going to put it on the wall, and I'll be right back. And you are cool. So there we go. I'm going to autoplay this. And it shouldn't do too much. It's not a flash event. Okay, cool. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, creamy style. What's up, burger? I had that thing where you finish peeing, and then I know nobody cares. But then like I washed my hands, and then it's like, oh wait, there's more pee. So then I had to go pee again, and then wash my hands again. So that happened. What's up, everybody? How we doing? I'm not gonna do this the cheap way. Then again, I don't have to. I'm not doing heroic mode, so maybe I will just do this. I haven't free to play. I almost said raw dogged. I haven't raw dogged Road to Glory in a long time. What does that even mean? In this sense, in this way. No, oh yeah, no doublers. That's what I meant. Here it is, been silly. I have. RTG is only, it used to be 1440, wasn't it? I don't know. Or maybe it's heroic is more. CJC, I love that guy. What's up, dude? Let's take a look here. 575. The points are all the same. 775. 9 something. Yeah, I don't know. What's going on, everybody? My name is Biggie Dude, and we're gonna watch some ads in a little bit. I guess I decided I'm gonna quote unquote not use. I will get doublers from the board, but I won't spend on doublers. I want to see if I can do it. Simply because I don't have any reason to do heroic at all. Because I didn't get the first one. I took the weekend off last week. I was like, I'm all maxed out. This isn't gonna do me any good for the new tier. Hanging out with the good weather. Dude, our weather has like been stupid. You might meet that awesome Simon Poble. I love that guy, dude. That would be good. Like, that's cool. Doing sets of 100 pounds at a time, 100 points. That's pretty good. I was thinking you were working out. Yeah, buddy. It's a yeah to the buddy kind of day. I hope everybody's having a really good day. I'm having a really good one. I'm trying to think about what I want to do after the stream today. Like, I need to get more energy drinks, and I'll probably go to the convenience store. I got a thingy. The only way, yeah, the WWE drinks, I like them a lot. And I also like I tend to drink energy drinks a bit, and I didn't realize how much sodium is in some of them. Wow, I just can't talk anymore. And it's something that I've always watching just because of high blood pressure and that sort of stuff. If you just have lower sodium, that's a lot of it. It's nice. But I like those because when I do one of the C4 ones, the 300 milligram ones, like I'll drink that to about halfway of this thing, and then I'll fill it with water. And because those 300 ones are so strong taste wise too, I can do it again Same with the Sour Patch ghosts. I love the Sour Patch Kid ghosts. This store that I go to has all of them, which is good. And I need trash bags too, because for my city, the way that it works is like you have to buy the trash bags. But that works. You know, I don't make a lot of trash, so it works well for me, which is nice. Yeah, and we're yapping about everything. Feel free to talk about whatever. We are just live on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, just vibing, chilling, grinding stuff. I will be starting to watch ads as long as they work. So I'll do some cool voiceover stuff for fun. And we're just living, dude. Life is cool, and sometimes it's just nice to sit back and relax to Biggie Dude being Biggie Dude or something. I don't know. One thing I might do in this, I might just uh spend some super coins, honestly. I am looking for the Kevin O's. Does anybody know? Because I can't remember. I haven't looked. Can you pull the Pharaoh from the Pharaoh dog from the Rarity Draft Pool board? Nelson says, "Awesome dude being awesome dude." Kind of. All right, everybody, here we go. It's time to watch some ads. Hey, Hostess Cupcakes. Can I speak in snacks? I just have like cake. I got cake. I am a cupcake. That's the most American ad I've ever seen. Yeah, just like here, get fat with us. We speak snacks. Burger, that's awesome, dude. I think you can get them from the RDP. Okay, cool. Hey, in the chat, if you want to, put one thing you're happy about today. Today, I am happy that I laugh a lot because whenever I laugh, I hear myself laugh and I say, "That's funny," and then I laugh more. So it's like a gift that keeps on giving. And some people have said that I have a good laugh, and I said, "I know." And then that's a good life. Okay, you're appreciative of boobies, the boobies emote. I'll put one in the chat for you right now. That's for you, David. That's from the amazing, wonderful streamer BB Jess. Those are the booby emotes because they're bees with little hoods on them, and they're going boo because it's boo. Thank you very much for coming to my Biggie Doo talk. No, that's not. Hold on. I'll give you some. I'll give you some over on Twitch here. Hold on. There you go. All right. What's this ad going to be about? Wait, did I? Oh, never mind. Hey, there's a hole, and it's got. This sucks. Whoa, everything is getting sucked into the hole. I can't make any comments. I can't. I'm a good boy. Everything go down the hole. Level 131. All in all. All in all. This is Okay. So that's one of the reasons why I'm happy that I laugh a lot. Oh, that game's name was called All in Whole. Burger go down to hold. What is that? Animaniacs? Or is yeah? No. That's Tiny Toon Adventures. It asks you what product you want to see the ad for. It. Wow. Choose your own adventure. I like what you did there. That's where you, that hole is where all the drop frames go, dude. For real. My face hurts because that I was not surprised. I was wait. That got me. Like every now and then, something like really just hits. Like that's just that was it. You know, that was perfect. That was just great. Oh my goodness. Dear Lord. Oh, I just saw that Burger got scared by the booby emotes. That's funny. It's okay. Oh, my face hurts from laughing. Hey, we're getting all the coupons. Another thing that this is good for is stacking up on coupons. And the cool thing is, like later tonight, when I'm working on more of that land project for the digital land, because like that takes forever. That takes a while. I can autoplay this, and that'll be good. I might do a late night thing. I haven't figured out yet. But it was nice trying to change up the schedule. Like this is the first afternoon stream I've done since Saturday, I want to say. So that's like 5 days. But I did. There wasn't any full days off. I don't think. Monday might have been a full day off. No. I still did thing. Maybe Tuesday. I took the whole day off. I don't remember. But yeah, I think Tuesday I took the whole day off. I streamed it last night. I feel like it's Friday, but I know it's not. And that's I like it. I like the weeks like that because it means that I am really retired, and that's a beautiful thing. And I don't have to worry about what day it is all the time. You know, I love memories like that. Um, that's so cool. But yeah, dude, I'm just having a really good little life here. You already catching gruff about WrestleMania being on Easter? But it's like, what time does it start? What time does day two start? Is it still like 7 or 6? Like at night? I mean, using Easter stuff a lot of times done in the daytime? Just saying. Wow. Wow. Well, on a good note, you'll be back before the, assuming that you go to it. You would be back before the important stuff happens, in my opinion. But like, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. BDO. 11 things that happen to your body when you drink lemon water. It soothes stomach indigestion. It clears your skin. It has negative impact on bones. Oh. It makes excess iron. Oh. It cures throat infections. It helps you lose weight. It controls high blood pressure. It assists in curing respiratory disorders. It treats rheumatism. It acts as a blood purifier. It may trigger migraines. That's not... What? Are these... Oh, 11 things that happen. Because I was like, there's a lot of positive and negative things here. That's normally something that you don't see. Interesting. Okay. Thank you, BDO. I appreciate you for your educational purposes. Let's go. Close. Why isn't it giving me... Are you serious? It's not giving me credit for the ad? I sat through all of this. Okay. Hey, thank you. I learned about lemon water. 7 p.m. East Coast? Yeah. You're happy that wrestling is having it easier, which means you can watch both nights rent-free. That's funny. I love just hearing Big Dude saying, wow, without knowing the content. Sometimes you just got to say, wow. I know. It's... Wake up from a nap, Big Dude, if you napped today. I know, I saw you talking about that in Johnny's stream. It's happening after Mania, isn't it? Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, button. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. And then we made a button for it, like the easy button, but it was a button that said, oh, wow. Yeah. And so myself, Johnny Riddlin, and young Gary Yoko say, oh, wow, button a lot. Because we press the button and it says, oh, wow. Sammy. Oh, I gotta check. No, wait, we're full on tickets for right now. I've been tired a lot this week too. I don't know why that is. But then I'll just like have a ton of caffeine and be up to like 7 in the morning. Then, you know. Then hop back on schedule. Yeah. I shouldn't have laughed at that, but it was funny, boink. All right, this ad is brought to you by Night. Hey, is the sun gone? Try Night. Really? Thanks. There was an issue? Thanks so much. I think you played it for like 6 hours straight now. There you go. That doesn't... Oh my god. I can't. Y'all are wonderful. Yeah, I remember that. Was that 21? Or 20? I think it was 21 when Kamala died. The wrestler. 2020 it was? Thank you. Probably Rusev would return to Raw after Mania. Unless they do like packages where they do stuff. All right, let's see what... Hey, all right. ArtNet. It's time for Art and Net Hermes handbags. All right. A lost Merlin manuscript discovered the binding of a 16th century book. Wow. All right, let's go to the next one. A life-size, what? A life-size statue of bejeweled ancient priestess is unearthed in Pompeii. The statue is one of two recently uncovered in the ancient city. That's where Sylvie was hanging out for a bit. And Loki. Too soon? That's okay. 3-year-old girl discovers a rare scarab seal on a family outing. Ooh. Mommy, Daddy, look at this. Shut up, kid. No, really? Oh, wow, that's amazing. The only Greek theater on the Ionian Islands is finally unearthed. Hey, it's all Greek to me. Ba-dum-bum. In the round. And then they had stadium seating because, it's literally what it was. That was more educational than before. I was pretty happy about that. Raw is Rusev? Yeah, dude. Doing sets of 50? Yeah. That's pretty cool. Rusev Day. Rusev Day. Wow. I'm not saying that out loud, but that's a great joke there, Poop is Yummy. I mean, I've never seen that before. It's a great joke. That's a great joke. Tap, 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 tap. I love tapping. Tapping that mouse. There you go. Wait, what? Tap, 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 tap. Click, click, click. Click, click here. Tap, tap there. And a couple of tra-la-laws. That's how we play the day away in the merry land of Biggie Dude. Oz, whatever. Well, the problem with Rusev for Vince is Vince didn't want him to get over, and he got over. I'm using LD Player right now. BlueStacks kind of did weird stuff in there for a bit. And so I ditched it for LD Player. But there'll be a time where the LD Player will be weird and BlueStacks will be great again. So then I'll switch then again. It's kind of interesting. Yeah. Well, they did that with the controllers for the Deadpool Wolverine. I'm sure there's a mouse for it. There's got to be. I'm not going to look it up, but somebody should look that up. There's got to be booty controllers or like booty mouse clicks. Booty, 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 clicking everywhere. Oh my God, sorry. BlueStack stopped wanting to download itself. So yeah. For me, it was like, it wouldn't, it was, the games wouldn't do it right, even though it's supposed to. Oh, it's Emerged Dragons. Match 3, I got a bigger dragon. Num dragon, I'm bigger now. Hey, what's that? Hey, let's go over there. We're a dragon and we don't care. Hey, get wrecked there, ogre guy. We're gonna punch you in the eye. Ha! Gonna fire you all around. And we're the boss is gonna get us down. Bockety, bockety, bockety boss. It's a bockety boss. A bockety, bockety, bockety boss. Hey, it's a bockety boss. Hey, look at the dragon. Bockety, bockety, bockety boss. Hey, it's a bockety boss. Little dragon. Bockety, bockety, bockety boss. It's a bockety boss. Little dragon. Dragon is here. It's yummy and yeah. Empires and puzzles. I'm a little dragon. Okay, thank you. Man, hurry up. This is taking forever. Ads are boring, dude. Oh my God. Empires and Puzzles, Dragon Dog, play it or don't. Watch me like trash some of these ads, and then they'll be like, "Oh, we wanted to hire you for voice acting stuff, but then we heard what you said, so stop it." I don't know. Rusev Day was something new. With the amount of merch that they made from Rusev Day, I would find it silly if they didn't. It depends on what they do with the character. Aleister Black would be really cool. I can't wait for him to come back. What if Aleister Black's the new Judgment Day leader? They're divorced. I don't know if you knew that. Poop is yummy. They got divorced 23, 24. Nelson says, dude, I'm afraid that WWE makes the same mistake as that a lot of talent than running into a brick wall. Oh, they're back together again? I haven't paid attention. Remember, one of the things that you have to realize in any like wrestling performance thing is like we all have what's called a parasocial relationship to them. They don't know we exist, you know, in general. They know that we exist as a whole, like the millions and millions of like, you know, WWE fans and stuff, but like, they don't know you exist at all. And the problem is that we all think that they know who we are. Like just as I'm like a streamer, you know, and I've been around, and anybody that's ever watched a stream knows that there's somebody that will say, hey, do you remember me? Like somebody will say that in the chat. I'm like, most times I don't, but then again, I remember a lot of things. But it's like, remember me? I used to watch your show back in the day. Like, okay, cool. You know, you know what I mean? It's like they don't know anything. They don't care. Oh, they renewed. Oh, wow, interesting. Okay, GG's, David. I was not aware of that. Well, if we get Rusev, we're probably gonna get her too, but maybe not. You know, because we kind of got like, you know, Maxine. I would like to see a feud with Lana and Maxine Dupree. That would be cool. BB Girlbot. But like the whole point, Nelson, what I'm trying to say is like they don't care. The companies don't care. They're just telling stories. Sure, they'll care. Like, I mean, even when the WWE was under fire for not listening to the fans, they paraded themselves out there for 20 minutes saying, "Hey, we're listening." And about a month later, it was back to the way it was. You know what I mean? That was still under Vince, though. One of one versus one of a million. Yeah, exactly. Wow. Fun fact about CJ Perry. She's in the first two Pitch Perfect movies. It's true. That's Lana, by the way. She did some of the choreography as well. Like you can search it up on YouTube. It's got like the little arrows and cool stuff. Yeah. At least I think she's in the second one as well. I know she's in the first one. That's easy. I haven't watched Pitch Perfect in a while. I had it on my old DVR. I got a different DVR last summer, like about a year ago or something. At least it might have been 2 years by now, but I don't. Last summer sounds about right. And I had that Pitch Perfect on there from like 2013. You know, I had that on my DVR for 10 years or whatnot. And I crap you not. I've watched Pitch Perfect over 100 times because of the following reasons. Number one, I like acapella. Number two, I like college women. Number three, I like college women that sing acapella. Thank you. Hey, ArtNet. Where's FartNet? Hey, they found that Greek theater again. Only took them 100 years, but they unearthed it. These unassuming artifacts could tell them a story. What do you got? We got a slapper, we got a pottery, and we got clay. Wow. They found it. Wow. ArtNet. It's so fartnet. Let's go. I haven't seen it because number one, I don't watch musicals. It's not a musical. It's an a cappella group festival music thing. Yeah, it's a musical. But they're not original songs. So it'd be more like a medley. Technically. I love girls that can sing, dude. That make me happy. What more worth it? Credits on bouts or credits on 4 times points? What level are your is your deck, Rory? 4 times quads are expensive. You can do the same amount of damage if time is your duel. Do you need the heroic? Are you going heroic or not? If you just want to get it done and don't care about the money, quads are good. But if you're trying to save money, get 600 and if you're trying to save the money, just do doubles. If you or not, I mean it's yeah. If you got a lot of stuff going on this weekend, use the quads. I always look at it as a time thing. Like how much time would it take to do with the quads? How much time would it take to do with the doublers? For me, my decision was easy. And I haven't played it like this way in a long time. And it's going to be easy to just auto play a lot of it. It's the game. It's the game. Oh. Everybody pay attention to the name of this game. I'll read it as it comes to the screen. This game's name is exactly what it is. It is called, and I quote, All in Whole. Play All in Whole. Or don't. Oh, your hole has to be bigger to get the watermelons in it? Okay. Well, look at all that sushi. I'm going to put sushi in my mouth hole later. All in whole. Dude, I legit want to just do a stream where I play this and that's it. And we just laugh. Put a one in chat if you would watch. I don't know if it costs anything. Just David says, I hope there aren't any sharp objects in that game. All right, for the record, 2 people have said they would watch me play that game on stream. It's for the record. Let the record show. Oh no, life is silly. Oh my goodness. Wow. Tomorrow is Friday then. You know it. It's Friday. Got to get down on Friday. Maybe I would do that only on Kick. Because then I would have a lot more fun with it. It's been a long time since I've only streamed on one platform. You know what I mean? I like where I am with who I am because I know that that game is probably going to be fun, but it's also going to be ridiculous. But sometimes people are so used to me like playing the same thing over and over and over again. I mean, let's be honest. I've done it for 11 years. It's that's why. And then the other game when I'm doing the word games, you know, like a lot of people get used to stuff. And sometimes it is just what it is. You know, people get used to knowing you do certain things. And people have already said, "Hey, where's the cool background and stuff, and where's the piano?" I'm like, "Yes, that's what I want." Like somebody said that last month, and I was like, "Dude, that's cool that you did that." All right, everybody, what's this gonna be? Are we gonna get? Ooh, Express breaking news. Well, that sounds sad. Instantly speed up your broadband for free. I'm I get my internet this year. My internet at the pole. I'm gonna have 2 gigs up and 2 gigs down for cheaper than I get 1 gig down and 30 megs up. 3 Candy Crush Saga tips. Hey, where were you 10 years ago when I was playing this to fall asleep? They are short ads though. It's like 3 seconds. Wow. This ad is the best ad I've ever seen. Express yourself. The best mobile games are 10. Oh, let's see what they are. Fortnite. Woodoku. I played that. No, I haven't. Pokemon Go. I used to play that. Oh, okay, good. It might have been. It was. I doubt it though. I want to see if that was actually real. It is. Oh, that's I'm taking a second. Three were kids. I'll be fine in about a minute, everyone. The headline was real. Yeah. Look at any news thing. Local would be the helicopter crash in the Hudson. 3 kids were on board. Yeah. Has anybody ever played this, the DC game? Is it fun? Dude, if Marvel had a game like this, I'd probably play it. But then Marvel's got Marvel Rivals, so. Marvel Rivals! Marvel Rivals. I don't mind watching Marvel Rivals, but I don't want to play it, you know? I won't read that out loud, David. But, yeah. I won't, yeah. Help, Superman! Okay. Hi! Hey, Superman! You got this little Krypton guy here? Okay. Hey, get out of here, Krypton guy. Okay. That's fun. Hey, Superman, you got some problems? I'll fix it. I'm Batman. I could definitely play it on this thing. This thing's a beast. Yeah, it just happened. Don't even get me started on that burger. I got 4 major trips this year. A Portugal island has a tsunami warning? Oh my goodness. Be careful. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff out there. You never know when it is. So gotta make every day matter. Footage from the doctor? What doctor? Or DR is capitalized. You mean Dominican Republic? Oh, no, I haven't. I haven't done any news stuff today. That was the first of it. A lot of earthquakes? Dang. Oh, I didn't see. I heard about it. I wasn't gonna watch. I don't want to see the stuff that happened, you know? Like there's people that like they want to see everything. I'm like, no, honor the dead. You know, that's what I am. I don't need to see that. A lot of people are feel differently about that, and that's fine. Um, I used to be like a lot of people that wanted to, you know, that curiosity, like how did it happen? What is this? Like, but I don't want to see those anymore. Um, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, wasn't one of them sister to a baseball player or something? And respect to all of those that lost their lives that way. Yeah, the nightclub one. Yeah. Okay. There's a lot of stuff happening. All right, so is everybody noticing this? All right, this is my opinion. Um, Lots of things that probably could have been preventable. Accidents, other things, structural things, things not kept up to code. Uh, it's it's dangerous. There's a lot of people that are paying attention to the wrong things, in my opinion. Kind of indirectly watching the horrible stuff, but you watch the shows that do investigations into the tragedies. Some people do, yeah. Oh no, I didn't sort the progressive stuff. The other day, you accidentally saw a video that left you crying and really disturbed. Was it a Rickroll? I did that on purpose because we don't need to worry about the sad stuff as much. The sad stuff happens. It will always happen. And we can honor those that we knew and honor those that we didn't know. But there was literally nothing that any of us could do. That's sad. Yeah, that's horrible. Yeah. No, I hear you, Nelson. I would be sad about that too. Milner man, what's up? Well, those videos aren't gonna like that's just the shutter matching the stuff. They're all there. I know I've seen things like that before, but it's like it's an optical illusion. I read something where there was a lot of there was like 25 mile per hour gusts. Maybe it was more than that. Oh, maybe the gust thing, whatever. I don't know. I'm not gonna watch it. Um, they actually came off. Oh, that's disturbing. For those of you that don't know, this headline where it says helicopter crashes in New York's Hudson River, that is actually real. Um, I was able to close out of it, so that was good. That's less than 4 hours from my house, probably maybe 5 hours, depending on where it was. So it's like, wow. Supercard ads giving us news, right? Yeah, yeah, near Manhattan. Another man says, I remember you shouting me out like 10 years ago. How time flies. Thanks for inspiring me to keep being awesome. Dude, Thank you for coming back. You know, like one thing that I not only love besides my longevity in this the career as a hobby is that there were a lot of people in 2014 and 15 that were, you know, junior high kids, like my students and older, like junior high schoolers that are now, you know, out of college or just finishing college. Some of the younger people were watching me were like 8 and 10, you know, and they're like graduating high school. And so many of them have been finding me in the last 6 months, just from streaming on multiple streams like YouTube and you know, and more of finding me on. Yeah, Milner Man says exactly, dude. I'm 25 now. I was 15 then, and the overwhelming positive aura of all of it is ridiculous. Like, it's so cool, and I'm honored that people still think of me so highly. Like, it's gonna be where like people that are at a convention or something, and they're gonna come up to me and like, "Bro, you were my childhood." I was like, "Oh my god, you're a supercard dude. That's so cool." You know, I'm just gonna be. I anytime I get recognized for supercard stuff, I love it. You know, that was cool. And it's happened more than once. Not recently, but um, merge the bomb. I don't want to merge the bomb. Someone set us up the bomb, but I can't merge the bomb. Hurry! I have to merge the bomb. I don't want to merge the bomb. I can't merge the bomb. Oh no! Bomb. It said bomb. B-O-M-B. Can't say bomb on an airplane. Say, like, literally. Do you not read? Just kidding. Sorry. Please don't hurt me. As Johnny says. Backpack Brawl. Oh, I've seen Backpack Brawl. I didn't understand it before, and now I still don't. That's good. Maddie Ladd said, "This is my first time watching since season 2. Just coming back to the game. Sorry, tuned in. Welcome back, Maddie Ladd." Those are all things that, wow. Hey, David, that is correct. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. You suck. Milner Man says, "You were one of my first subscribers and still are, even though I don't do Superguide anymore. I still tune in just because it's you, dude." I really appreciate that. Like, it's funny, like, a lot of the people will find me late nights. I do like a little chill piano thing with a cool backdrop. It's like, "Hey, you're amazing. It's time to relax." You know, stuff like that. It's fun. And I created that like 3 months ago just to turn my brain off and stuff. And so many of the people from Europe or the Indian from India, that audience, they'll stop in and they're like, "Oh my god, Maddie, thank you so much." Maddie Ladd says, "Still remembering watching you with Biggie Dad." Those videos, I put them all in a playlist, actually. All of the Biggie Dad videos are in this playlist. It's every video on his channel, including my last video for that. It should pop up the YouTube thing. Sometimes the bot doesn't do that. Let me check here. Hold on. I know that I can do it with Kick now too, or something like that. Stream elements. Oh no, wait. I'm not using Streamlabs. I'm using Streamlabs. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. I mistaked. 1 second here. La 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 la. 1 second, I'm just checking a bot to make sure that it's working on YouTube because it's not showing that it's working on YouTube. Clubbot. Why didn't it work? YouTube active. Okay. Turn it off. Turn it back on. Okay. I'm just checking something else. Dead. Let's see here. Edit this. All right, let's see here. That should work for the YouTube now. I don't know if it does. It normally does work. It's a playlist on YouTube, so I don't know why it's not showing the YouTube playlist. Maybe just didn't work off. That's so strange. Let's get down to business. This is the playlist thing. For that should if you put that playlist in, I don't know why it's not showing it directly on YouTube today. But you can do that one. And everybody on Kick, you do !dad if you want. But yeah. But thanks so much, Milner Man. Milner Man said, "You're inspiring in so many ways. You're overwhelming positivity, and you're funny. The days of Mr. Bacon." Hey, what's your what? He's real right here. Creamy. Rated PG-13. Yeah, the creamy thing started because some dude was named Creamy in season 1. And then it just became a part of everything. It's just kind of funny how, like, we've built a lot of fun things for a long time. I'm thankful for all of it. I'm thankful so much. Hi, Katie. How have you been? I was thinking about you the other day. I was like, dude, I haven't seen Katie in like a week. Here's a hand heart for you. How are you doing? Are you surviving? I know a lot of people are going nuts right now, so I hope that if you are going crazy, you are having fun. Whee! Like that. Okay. It's a day. It's been rough. Surviving is about right. Yeah, I hear you. Last week, I took a few days off because, like you've been around, everybody knows I've kind of been on this really amazing self journey or whatever, where I just seem to be glowing all the time, because I'm just really in the probably the best, happiest place in my world that I've ever been for myself personally. And last Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I was like a week ago, I was feeling so much sadness from other people. And I was still feeling all of the great stuff for myself. And it was kind of like, I was definitely emotionally overwhelmed because my good stuff was starting to get overpowered by all of the bad stuff. I was like, wait, let's just back up for a minute. I just take some time off because I can't help people if I'm overwhelmed, like I can't be the best version of myself if, and sometimes it's just listening and stuff and you got to make sure you're okay before you can, it's like on a plane, like make sure you're strapped in before you help other people, assist other people, so that's kind of what I was feeling. What's up, Gooksy? How are you? Dad says for his age, he was good at games. Yeah, my dad was 72 in all of those videos. I loved the ones that he has, like the little pictures of me when I was young, I had some really wonderful times with my dad. And the only reason that my dad made any videos was because, like, my mom had hip surgery And she asked during that summer, it's like, hey, can you watch Dad for a few days? And so I did. And at that point, that was the end of season 1. I was July 2015. And I was making 2-3 videos a day. I showed my dad how I did it. And then I got back, a week or two later or whatever. My dad started making videos. I was like, this is the best thing. Your head is starting to hurt. Class is morning. And then it's 3 kilometers, walk under 26. Oh, wow, that's warm. No amount of medications are touching it. Doctor prescribed, of course. Gotcha. Yeah, this little express thing gave us the wonderful news that of the helicopter crash, which was sad. I think one of your messages was blocked. Yeah, because my brain went somewhere else. But no, I missed the last things I saw. Like it's been rough. Surviving's about right, and then I saw no amount of meds are touching it. Which means you probably said some stuff that was you were going through stuff. But Katie, you're wonderful, and I'm glad you're here today. And we're here for you. Yeah, Nelson, make sure you do some hydration there. If your head's starting to hurt, that means you need water, because water is good. It gives you water. Water gives you hydration. Why isn't it closing? I hate when it doesn't close. I remember when he started uploading, right, Guxy? Isn't that cool? Well, hey, did we still get the about? Okay, good. We're using ads because I didn't get the event card last week. The exhaustion and burnout is over on overdrive with everything going on. Yeah, that's kind of what I was feeling, because I was in a state where I'm really in a great spot, but my empathy is also on overdrive too. And everybody's going, it was like, I can't do all of this. So I stopped being on the internet for a couple of days, and it was amazing how I recharged myself really fast. It was kind of interesting. I don't know why. Maybe burnout. I don't know. Millionaire Man says, anybody going through a hard time, just know it will get better. I get super down from time to time. People here are with you. I like that. One thing I love to say is this. There's a very high probability that we will all die within the next 1,000 years. So make sure that every day is just as good as you can make it. Some days suck butt, you know what I mean? Taking breaks is important. Some days we think that we can't just take a break, and you can. You know? But here's what I like to say. I say, everything is temporary. This is what I say before I take a deep breath when I'm just overwhelmed. Everything is temporary. I'm taking a break to clear my head, taking a breath to clear my head. And then that next breath after that one is always a good one. You're burnout from making Supercard episodes? Yeah. You know, it's one thing that us people that have been making these videos for a long time is like there's always new players, but it doesn't get the views that they used to do. Like, I don't really do standalone videos anymore. It's kind of boring. When I am holding my breath and I'm thinking about the current problem and your heart rate goes up, don't think about the current problem. You're taking a second to forget everything. It's kind of like when we go in the, for those of you that haven't been here, there's one of the scenes, the backdrops for the piano thing is like a rebirth thing, and I just invite everybody to forget their problems for like 10, 20 seconds. If possible. I mean, because they're going to come back, but try to forget for like 10 seconds or whatever. Katie says, how do you make sure the everything is temporary perspective, not to turn into another negative? Okay. Like, we only have such little time here. What does it have to be? Why does it have to be this bad? Or if it gets worse? Here's my quick opinion on this. This seems kind of deep, so we're gonna explore this really quickly. Oh, you do Clash videos now? Nice. I hope that you got all the WWE guys. I won't play Clash because Supercell gave me a copyright strike once, and I don't like them anymore, so I won't play it. The reason I say that everything is temporary is because, well, first off, it's true. In 1,000 years, all of us are dead, most likely. A lot of people think we've got all the time in the world, and we don't. And a lot of people will then say, well, I don't have time here. Let's just have all the time we need with faith-based things. Oh, Katie, you have nothing to be sorry about. You're here for a reason, and you know it. Something about people find me when they need me. Isn't it weird? But it's so true. People find me when they need me. Somehow. Or I'm where people that need me the most are. The universe has a weird thing about that. It's strange like that. It's so easy to get distracted from what we really want. Because of politics, religion, job, society, countries. There's always the internet, TikTok, everything. There's so many different things. What's up, Lego Blocks? Whoa. Static Bullets is raiding with a party of buddy. Let's go. Thank you so much for the raid, Static Bullets. Static Bullets is my my birthday buddy. We have the same birthday, December 21st. I'm gonna let this autoplay for a second. Yeah, it's basically just taking a breath. It's not like holding your breath. And it's just an idea to try to help people overcome what they're going through. Not everybody's going to want to do that. It's just an idea. I can't solve the world. I'm going to die too. You know what I'm saying? Milner says, think of positives. It's easy to let negative thoughts creep in. I have impending doom and think of the worst case scenario. Positive thinking goes a long way. I am positive we are all going to die. Nice doll on cam. Yeah, Static Bullets. I thought you saw this at one point. I got this for Christmas. It's a biggie dude. I got it from my family, 1-on-1. And then it goes really great because now I'm the can you not fall, please? The three faces of biggie dude. Oh, allergies. Yeah, my allergies have been going ham because of like grass stuff too. But so Katie, in a quick nutshell, sometimes it can be another negative, but I always have been one of the people. I used to say this all the time. I'm never going to have enough time to do everything I want to do. And then my buddy, young Gary Oak at TwitchCon San Diego said, yeah, but you got all the time in the world for everything you need to do. And I just said, dude, that changes my life forever. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I got it for Christmas and stuff. So all of this stuff, this too shall pass. It's all going to change. It's all going to be. Sure, we will die and not get to see some of it. You know what I'm saying? We're all such a small portion of the universe. And every big problem that we think we have really isn't that big. The biggest stuff is how can we survive and how can we maybe grow as a species, as humanity? Can we get off this planet and colonize other ones before we destroy everything here? That's a great question. Because lots of stuff. But here's when I'm completely overwhelmed, one thing I like to do is not just take that breath that I talk about. I like to go to the mirror. And I like to remind myself that there's so many things out there that I'll never be able to control. There's so many things out there that I might have a deep, heartfelt opinions on, but they're never going to matter. And it's hard to just kind of let go sometimes because we're so I can't let go of this is. I assure you, you can, because at some day within 1,000 years, we all let go. Period. You know, I believe in Joe Hendry. Thank you so much. Do whatever you want, dude. That's the whole point. I'm just one guy. Like I'm busy living my life. You can all live yours. You know, that's my opinion. But there's a lot of people out there that think, well, I'm living my life my way, and that's the way that everybody else should live my life or their life. And they're usually old white men. Hey. It's true though. I've always had a starter for you to create content. That's really cool, Milner man. Yeah. It's embracing who you are as a person. Like, I know that sometimes people are afraid to talk about the things that we talk about in here because, sometimes people are going through it. Now, like, I have a good balance of who I am and whatever. I know that if I talk through my stuff, especially the piano stuff at night, if I can talk out my stuff during the day and just get myself in hey, all right, I'm good now. I've talked about what I'm affected by, what I'm feeling, what's going on, and now I can listen to other people better, you know? I say anything that it's therapeutic. Yeah, that's cool. Everybody deals with things in a different way. Oh, don't apologize for me having to hear it. Remember, I am one of the few people that has been in the classroom, has been in a teacher, has known how to deal with some of these things. That doesn't mean like, I have Boink, I have seen you at your lowest, but the whole point is I'm just one guy also. Like I'm not gonna try to tell you like how do you live your life. Every time somebody asks for advice or whatever or things, I basically just say, hey, I'm just one guy. This is for entertainment purposes only. I want people to know that you have the power. You have just as much power as anybody for making your own decisions. No one will ever know you as best as you. There's a lot of people on the internet, streamer type people and other things that do not have the same way of looking at things that I am. You know? And that's fine. But my for entertainment purposes only might help you through some stuff. And it might not. It might show you that hey, maybe talking to people in therapy and that sort of stuff, like with actual trained professionals. See, a lot of people think that the people that are in their internet world are their mental health professionals, and I've seen that trust placed in people that I would never trust my mental health with. A lot of people. But I can talk about it because I invite it in. You know what I mean? Like, and if it's, we've had some really deep things, more so in the late night stuff recently. But something about me, people have, oh, did you not give me about there? You suck. I hate that. You're stinky. I've never talked to anyone professional since high school. Yeah, fair enough. To be fair, most people on the internet are 20 years younger than us. Yeah, that's true. Hey, there we go. They fixed it. Thanks. But that's why I also invite people, like right now, we're almost 2 hours into the stream. Ask me a question. I don't care. You know, if there's something on your mind or heart, ask me a question. I'll answer it. It might not be the answer that you're looking for. It might not be a full answer. But yeah. Katie says, trying to avoid overly political things. What is your line of when things are too much of ... I don't know if you're continuing that statement or whatever. Milner Man says, I think people hide their feelings. Maybe they're scared it will come across as a weakness, but you feel much better when you let it out. That's what, you know what, like LA Knight talked about that. I loved that promo. It's like, hey, it's okay to cry. You know, there's a lot of emotions and feelings. An imminent danger. Okay. In your opinion, what do you mean by something that's in imminent danger? Just so I can clarify that, Katie, because that seems good. I have a very unique way of looking at politics and stuff. I have a very unique way of looking at a lot of things. That's why I want more information so I can answer it as best as I can. The work that I hate doing at work is going away. Nice, but it'll probably take years to get rid of it. Boo. All right, we still got some ads, so we're still watching ads. Chucky. Whoa, Lucky. Spell Spider. Oh, this is that weird thing where it's like Captain Fred. We got Super Nun. And we got Flash Sun. Nevermore. Steven, I don't drink. I haven't drank in 10 years. All right, here we go. This is a great thing. What is my line of when things are too much of an imminent danger to push aside anymore? What's your personal line? Yeah, I understand. You're no longer safe in your surroundings where your survival and happiness is at risk. Okay, I know how to do this one. Funny thing is I can hear you over the ads. Well, yeah, like the sound is off, so I'm the one making the sounds. That's okay, Deadpool. All right, so for me, that question was what I would ask myself as a teacher, but it wasn't safety. in per se. It was in my own personal mental health. Um, I knew I needed to get out because everything wasn't going to be better in the fall. I was lucky to know that I had enough so I didn't have to worry about it. And now we've reached, Saturday, last Saturday, Katie, was the halfway point of that 7.5 year project of retiring early. And that was really cool to be here. There's a point where I had to detach myself. I didn't have to, but I felt it was better for my survival if I did. So I was great at the job. I was losing my dang mind because, especially like this time 4 years ago, where I had the kids on the screen and the kids in the classroom at the same time. Every day I had migraines. Every day because I had the mask on because I had to at that point. I taught chorus and general music at Deadpool. And I also did the drama club. And I would sit home, especially this time of year. I was up to almost 2 hours a day of just staring at a blank TV, quiet, wondering what the hell I was doing with my life. You know? If you feel like it's too much now, imagine what it'll be like in 6 months. You know, jobs are everywhere. Sometimes. I know in your current situation, I can't imagine what you're going through. Um, the world is ass right now, a lot of it, and there's not gonna be ways to fix everything. You know what, Katie? Honestly, if you can do it right now, start saving up a whole lot. Go minimalistic as much as possible. Do cardio when you can to try to make your brain feel good. That's what I do. And other stuffs. Teachers in demand. It depends. Like math and English teachers were always in demand. Math especially. The whole education field, I think, changes within the next 15 years, anyways. Well, I mean, also with the current political stuff, who knows? The federal mandates, the board of the Department of Education. We are going to be in a time of very big transitions in a lot of things in our country, in my opinion. Millionaire Man says, I've had times where I feel lost on this planet. Things get better with time. Try to find your passion. Yeah. And you and your best friend don't talk anymore. You miss her every day. It still hurts me. I just got to give her time. I can be her friends again. Yeah. We all go through that sometimes. You know, time heals a lot. Feel free to ask me more questions. We're just vibing, everybody. I'm probably going to be here another 40 minutes. The time of the stream is a bit off. I will be leaving at 7:06 p.m. That is a 3 hour 33 thing. That's why I suggested just saving money. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there for the executive orders and that sort of stuff. I kind of have been personally very ignorant on a lot of news things. Um, I think here's my opinion, and this is just an opinion. I'm thinking that they're just trying to see what people will take before they all get mad. And then people lose their damn minds. And then a lot of bad things happen usually. So, what I'm trying to do with my time is to chill out, trying to chill, just being there for people. Nobody's doing that, and I'm not a professional. I'm not, but I'm doing what I can do to help people. Maybe just take a nap, relax. That's just me. Hold on a second. I'm gonna get to your theater thing. Deadpool says, my son is doing theater this year and is going to be doing his first play. So far, he loves it. Do you have any advice for him? Is he on stage or behind stage? Miller Man says, going to head off, keep inspiring and being positive. Going to try. Thank you for getting me out of depression. You got yourself out, but thank you for thinking that I helped. Can't thank you enough, dude, for being awesome. Yeah, buddy. Like, I love to say that. Like, people credit with me for like lots of stuff. I was like, I will say this. First off, thank you for the compliment. Second off, I only did this and this and this. You're the one that did the work and the other stuff. I won't take credit for that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I showed a lot of people the door. A lot of people the ones that a lot of people walked through it, on stage. What age? Like junior high, senior high? Because woke. Some people think that basic human decency is being woke, and I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. I have a problem with that. And there's so much noise. There's so much noise. And people aren't smart enough to click, I don't like this. 12, have fun, pay attention, and everything can screw up, but still, people want you to do good. So just enjoy it as much as you can. Yeah, no problem, Deadpool. I hope he has a lot of fun. What show is it, if you can tell me? I used to love doing the drama club, and we would put on musicals. Except for that last year, I taught we did a play. We'd like a Law and Order fairy tale unit. It was kind of cool. Like the head detective was the itsy bitsy spider, and yeah, it was kind of cool. And those last kids graduate next year. And that's crazy. Yeah, ask me more questions. We're really just talking about everything. Personal stuff, other stuff, but it's just trying to deal with a lot of stuff. Uh Jack from Jack and the Beanstalk. That's cool. Let's go. I loved. All right, if Finnish Viking says if we could change one thing about ring domination, what would it be? It's pretty good compared to what it used to be. I didn't play it this last time around. I like that you can do whatever deck that you want. It's pretty good. If anything, quads, just because then it would be over in like 8 seconds. Can you imagine if Flash quads, you'd get 32, 32 shards a win? That would be insane. But one of the things I do to avoid some of this stuff is listening and watching the news. If I can read the news, it's different. Listening to the news and watching the news, it's all like, yeah. Free pack using code man's best friend. Oh, is that for, can you get a pharaoh from that? Ring dom is so slow? It sometimes is. Oh God, don't joke about that. Because I've already thought about that. And I've never watched the show. The new Captain America movie title? Well, yeah, it was called, it was supposed to be called New World Order, and it got switched to Brave New World. I didn't watch that. I saw Wicked in the theater. That was the last thing I saw in the theater. And I get a large blue icy, and then I get nachos, and I saw it in 3D, so it was like almost $30. I was like, dude, my Disney Plus is cheaper than that. You know what I mean? With Hulu and freaking ESPN Plus. It's still Captain America is the name of the thing. I know what you're saying though. But yeah. Deadpool has a great question. All right, if you could have a conversation with one wrestler, one musician, and one actor, alive or dead, who would they be? I don't know, but that's a great question. I used to say the answer to the when people would ask me that with like two people, I used to say myself from 10 years ago and myself from 10 years in the future because that'd be fun. Because myself in the future wouldn't be able to tell everybody everything, and it would be neat. That's a good question, though. Jimi Hendrix, Kurt Hennig, and Chris Farley. Those are good. All right. Real talk. On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you with yourself today? Just yourself, not anything that's going on in your world. How happy are you with yourself? I want to see I'm just curious. A scale of 1 to 10. We got a 4, a 7.5, a 10, a 5-ish. Now, do the same thing 1 to 10 with your perception of the world around you right now. Nelson's went to a 2. Poop is still the 4. Katie is negative infinity. Deadpool's like, so for everyone except for poop is yummy, everyone has a better respect or happiness or feeling about themselves than the world around them. Everybody. So remember, there's a lot of people out here in the world that probably feel the same way. I would rate myself a 10-7 as well. A 10 for myself. I'm happy with me. I'm living a great life every day. I'm living with intent and purpose, and people tend to think I'm doing a fun job. Like, I don't need their validation, but it doesn't hurt. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people respect me for who I am and what I'm just trying to do with my life and stuff. I think there's so many people out there in the world that are just think that it just has to be this way or that way. That's definitely an American thing. I think it's starting to become a world thing. We're all on the same planet. We're all here together. All the resources, all the atmosphere, it's the same thing, you know? I think people think that I'm just getting a whole lot of like let's just say countries and borders. Let's just say that. There's a whole lot of nonsense and rhetoric about a lot of stuff, and we're all just here together. Deadpool says, who needs Jerry Springer's final thoughts when we can have big dudes? That's funny. You're scared of that guy in Portugal? I hear you. Have you ever watched the documenting Earthlings or Unity? No, but it sounds a lot like the plot to At World's End from Frost. The Three Flavors Cornetto trilogy. Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, those guys. That is correct. Poop is yummy. Hello? What's up, Moon Juice? How are you? How's it going? Hello? We're having a lot of heartfelt discussions today. I will be leaving in 23 minutes at 7:06 p.m. because that'll be a 3-hour, 33-minute thing. And even though we dropped the stream like once or twice today already, I'm doing well. I'm a little affected by this helicopter crash that about 4 hours from me today. Found out during the stream, and a lot of people are having a rough time in life today, and I feel it, you know, but it's okay. I'm doing great personally. I did 2 hours of cardio yesterday. I did 4 hours of the other one. Oh, they're two different documentaries. I thought the documentary was called Earthlings or Unity. No, I haven't seen either one of those. I haven't heard of them, honestly. But like I was saying, one way I can control at least some of the information is if it's a big story or something that seems to be a big story, I want to look at it on different news sites. because it's always interesting to see how people say the same thing, because they don't say the same thing. And I think, anybody can do this. Anybody can spread whatever they want for their narrative, and people will believe stuff. Not for the faint of heart, but very powerful. Much more people watch them. Okay. There's a lot of people that would be great and could achieve real spiritual and emotional enlightenment and everything, but there's so many distractions out there, it's impossible. So I'm just going to do what I do, and maybe some people will do their own thing. There are plenty of reasons why I stream. Some of it is for the betterment of humanity, because I'm a philanthropist. And you thought you were going to get away with it, but we didn't. All right, so here is, people ask me, hey, Biggie Dude, what's a philanthropist? And I say, well, let me tell you, I got this definition that I read every stream pretty much from fidelitycharitable.org that says, what is a philanthropist? And I say, a philanthropist is a person who donates time, money, experience, skills, or talent to help create a better world. Anyone can be a philanthropist regardless of status or net worth. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just being the best version of myself every day. Oh yeah, the media gets paid from the sponsors, and it's all curated. Whoa, Tia Rucco, you're amazing. Tia Wrecker, yeah, thank you for the raid, yeah, buddy, bucka chicken. Dallas Cowboys is rules. You all rule. Thank you for the raid, dude. I appreciate you. You think both are very available for free? Cool. But in general, a lot of people choose to just let other people think for them. Whether it's TikTok, whether it's Twitter, X gonna give it to you. And real well thought out documents. Like here's the state of affairs. Somebody could say something on X, on Twitter, yeah. And here's me. I'm acting. Typing. Great point. And 1,000 people could be like, nerd, fat guy, poop head, other things because based on your physical appearance. Shut up, grandpa. So sometimes it's just better just shutting the hell up. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Teal, you rock, dude. But when you have places like Twitter that openly love it, if there's discourse or discontent and likes and hates and retweets and stuff, you're actively using their program, you're getting paid to do this. People will stir the pot even if they don't care because they know they're getting money from it. And then sometimes the justification is, hey, I got a mortgage, or something like that. What is the difference between skills and talents and a philosophical pursuit? Interesting. That is your question. What is the difference between skills and talent and a philosophical pursuit? That's a interesting. Got to take out any. All right, bye, Poopa's Yummy. Take care, buddy. It's always a pleasure. Hope you're doing okay. Like for real. Katie, can you clarify that? Like, that's... Oh, skills and talent. What's the difference? Thank you. Yeah. That makes sense. You're, like, in the definition. What's up, Taz? Taz says, whenever you need a boost to a bad day, come and watch Biggie Dude's videos or streams. They always make my days better. Thank you for being you, Biggie Dude. I said Biggie Dude when he did. Taz, thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, let's go. Katie is referring to the definition of what is a philanthropist. Time. I'm giving my time here streaming, obviously, Money. Philanthropy is usually considered like, we're out of ads. I'm all out of ads. Whoa, we got Roman Turner for we are getting all the raids. Shout out to the Supercard Powers. Roman Turner, thanks for the raid. Appreciate you. I thought I had that turned down. Oh wait, we'll do an autoplay here for how are we doing on this? All right, details. Oh, we're good. All right, let's swap here. Life is pretty crazy, Rowan. We're enjoying it though. I'm having a great life. We'll put that Otis in there. All right, so a philanthropist is anyone who donates time, money, experience, let's say like a mentorship type of thing, skills or talent. I have a talent for music and stuff, making up songs. Skills like interpersonal skills, teaching skills, any skill like, let's say you're a great quilter. First thing that popped in. You could teach people or do a video. Internet is the great thing. Showing the basics, like teaching that's philanthropy. You know what I'm saying? Where it's for the greater good of humanity. To help create a better world, like education purposes. For example, one of the coolest people I know on the internet right now is his name is Dad's Academy. He's a gardener, and all of his stuff shows you how to grow your own food and self-sufficiency. And that might be a really cool thing to know recently, and stuff like that. Nelson says it's basically a good influencer. Nah. Remember, because the reason I can truly say that I'm a philanthropist is that I am doing all of these things. I stream not really for myself. I stream to just vibe with people, I do get some money to do this, yes, but it's not about that. Basically, everything I make from my internet life after taxes, I donate because it's my choice. I want to be a philanthropist, and I'm going to have enough in my world, and I have money is a renewable resource, as my dad used to say. I love humanity. I love stuff. Yeah, skills versus talents. It's kind of similar. I do get how I like the definition. I don't know exactly all of it. I just read the definition because it's way better than sharing yourself, particularly with particularly with money. Because everybody assumes philanthropist means you give away money, but it's not just that. It's like the whole thing, and that's why I like that definition a whole lot. But maybe learn, but for function, learn for that. I'm not going as far depth as you are. Let's put it that way. And for me, it's like, I'm lucky that I know who I am. I'm lucky that I want to be what I want to be. Because here's the thing. All of these things that I do, all of these things that I talk about, all of these live streams, if YouTube is one of the places, it stays there forever. Someday this body will not exist, but you'll still have all those songs. You'll still have all those videos. Case in point, my dad's videos are at least all 9 years old because he died 9.5 years ago. You know what I mean? They're still all there. Yeah. Oh, I got you, Katie. Yeah. I wasn't, I just read the definition. Yeah. I'm not, worried about it. I never really thought about it as in depth as you. Yeah. Mastodon says, I could do with a philanthropist who just wants to give away money to mediocre dreadlock supporting streams if they exist. I like people with dreadlocks named Mastodon. They're cool people. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people, why this random thing we just gloss over? I got you. Some people have like, let's just look at skill definition. Skill definition. Okay, skill. The ability to do something well. Let's see, talent. Talent is something that you can have. All right. Talent is natural aptitude or skill. All right. Well, this isn't helping us. Talent. I did see it in there versus skill. Example. Oh, wait. Examples. Okay. Here we go. Talent is an innate natural ability, often seen as a gift, while skill is developed through learning and practice. There it is. And then aptitude is in there too, I guess. I don't know. What's my supercar name or ID? Biggie Dude. Hi. How are you, Memphis? I'm Biggie Dude. You don't need my ID for anything. All right, everybody, type 1 or 2 in the chat, and then I will add up all of our stuff together and do the community board pull. We are trying to get a Kevin Owens or a Pharaoh dog from this. That'd be cool. Like, who experimented enough to figure out how to bake bread or a cake? Why? Well, I would think that's from, like, hunter-gatherer stuff. And then just oral tradition, you know? Talent, I think, is a base. You just pull a t-shirt? Nice. Like, from what I said, innate natural ability, often seen as a gift. Like, I have a talent. I've always had a talent to improvise, to make stuff up. And one of the best things, like, I think it's on the video. I made a video where I was listening to myself from 40 years before. It was like me on a tape. It's on YouTube. I don't have the link right there real quickly. But it's like, there was a song called "Hey Diddle Diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon." Or like, and the dish ran away with a spoon. Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds away. Along came a spider. Oh no! You know, like basically I changed it all up. It's like, oh no, a spider. You know, whatever. I always had a talent for being able to create music stuff out of nothing, you know, or just taking words. Like I've done this. You know what? Here's an example. This is a talent. Everybody put one word in the chat. All right. I'm going to tune my guitar. I'm going to make a song. And this is like literally, there was a song on Happy Today You Are Awesome. I mean, one actual word, or an idea, or a food, or an animal, something, et cetera, et cetera. Hey, Jojo, what's up? And the song, A Bunny Told Me to Make A Bunny Told Me to Eat Mac and Cheese. That was all, this was exactly, that song is on an album. These strings are like 3 years old, probably. There we go. and stuff. We just made this up, we just made this up, we just made this song up right now. We just made this up, we just made this up, and that's why we are rocking it out. Okay, so, and like I could put that on an album, you know, because it's just stupid and I don't care. But that is a talent. It's also like, okay, so here's where we got up. Oh, we got a poll. Great job, everybody. You guessed good. Alex Shelley, but not Kevin Owens. Okay, dang it. So yeah, I should watch August. August Rush was one of the things I saved on the old DVR that I was talking about earlier today with the one that had Pitch Perfect on there. But because it's like I loved how like music could save the world and stuff. It's like, you know what? Oh wait, you know what? I just saw something. Well, folks, I do have to go to a store, and I did see that. I did say that I was going to leave at 7:06 Eastern time because that is when the 3 hours 33 minutes things are going to. Yeah, it doesn't reset. Yeah, I figured that out. Okay, so hold on. Why? I wish I could make this like better. We'll get in there. It like always falls down and stuff. There we go. Everyone, I have some bad news. It's time for the goodbye song. But if you type in the chat, you get to be a part of the goodbye song, so that's really cool. I wanna thank you all for being here again, or for the first time, and if so, I hope you made some new friends. Yay! It's okay, Dallas. I'm gonna go away, but in my heart you'll always stay for a while, maybe longer. You know, today was a beautiful day, and you know what? Maybe it wasn't the best day ever, but you know what? You've got a lot of good stuff about you, and you're a wonderful human. And if you're trying to believe in yourself, well, you gotta keep on doing it, because nobody's gonna believe in you better than yourself, except for your parents or teachers or other friends that really care about you. Then you maybe don't believe in them, but maybe you should believe in yourself, because you should, because you've only got one life to live, as far as we know. And maybe we don't, and maybe we do, and that's okay for me and you. Taz, you are ruled, so is Dallas Cowboy. Thank you, Mastodon, you are the big old bomb. And a Nelson Silva, and a Katie Jacobs, and a Marianne Haney was here later, and Megan is here now. But you know what? But you all are for the win. And I am so thankful that I got to see you all again. Yeah. And I hope that maybe you made some new friends today. Oh yeah. Everything is gonna be okay. Yeah. We talked about a lot of deep stuff. And you know what? Things are gonna get hard for all of us. That is what I said. Ba-dum-bum. Hey, just kidding. But you know what? We have the power within us to just take a second. Clear your head. Memphis, you rule, yeah. Memphis, Lindley, Taz, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm so glad that you're watching me and that you're all alive. Dallas Cowboy, you are great. That was about 2 seconds. I hope I wasn't too late. Nelson Silva, you are really, really cool. Biggie Dude is a kind of smelly fool, cause I didn't shower yet and I didn't get on deodorant. But that's okay, cause I will do that before I go out to get some energy drinks or some supplies and stuff, yeah. But you know what time it is. It's time for the pew 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 time. So get ready for some pew 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 action. Here we go. Yeah, you all are for the win. Pew, 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 pew. And I am so thankful that I got to see you all again. Pew, pew, first time. And I hope that maybe you made some new friends today. Or not, I don't know. And shout out to all the lurkers, workers, twerkers, all here and across the USA and the world and the universe. Because Biggie Dude and all of you are for the win. Yeah, Biggie Dude and all of you are for the... And right now it's about 3 hours, 33 minutes, 33 seconds because we did lose our stream, 7:06 p.m. I love y'all. Thanks for being alive. And remember, we have today. Some things are going to go good. Some things are bad. Some things will get way worse. But we can get through it together. Hey, Vese, how are you? Thank you, everybody. Good night. I'm going to say goodbye to everybody real quickly. Just talk for a second. You're all amazing. I love you all. And here comes the woo-woo-woo part. Woo-hoo-hoo, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. His glasses are a little crooked here. That's okay. Fart sound. Katie says, thanks for the good vibes today. I'm glad I caught the live. Today was different. Today was special. Sometimes people are going through it, and I know that people are going through it. People have been going through it, and luckily I'm just doing what I can do, just to maybe help people smile a little bit. But I got to make sure that I can make myself smile first, and that's what these little late night piano things really do. I just turn off my brain and just relax. And everybody's kind of hurting right now. I don't know if you feel this too, but we all can help each other get through the hurt, whether it's just be listened to for a little bit or just to show respect. And if somebody doesn't show you that respect too, you just say this. This is what I do. It's like, excuse me, I showed you respect by listening to you. I expect the same in return. Otherwise, we have nothing to discuss anymore. You know, I'll put on a smile. There we go, Dallas. That's, but that might not work in certain things. I don't know. Just, you are worth the world, everyone. And especially for all the workers, lurkers, and twerkers. I know there's a bunch of people that just love being here and stuff. I don't know what you're going through. I hope it's okay. I hope that you're good. And that's really all I can hope for. It's just that everybody has as a best day as possible. But I'm going to go. I got to go to the store. And I may be on tonight. I might take the night off. I do want to try to do some more taxes stuff instead of just putting it off to the weekend or Tuesday or whatever. But I love you all. Be good in your neighborhood. And everything's going to be okay. You know, it doesn't mean that we're all going to win. Doesn't mean that we're all going to get everything we want, but everything is going to be okay. And I hope that you have the best today as possible, because happy today, you are awesome. And thank you, Nelson. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, everybody. And I love y'all. Be good. I'm just going to go. But take care of yourself. And we'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Smile for being in. Yeah. Okay, bye. I love you. Be good. Have fun. Mosh pitting at the Ragu Festival. A fart sound.